Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. Today we're going to be checking out the leather loop for the Apple Watch. Now this is $150. This is the one for the 42mm version, and this is the medium size. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. I actually reboxed it up so that I can show you guys how it comes. But I did that because I wanted to try it out yesterday along with the Milanese loop and see how comfortable they are. Because I can't really show you guys the bands and not talk about if they're comfortable, if they're not comfortable, etc. And I just opened it up the wrong way. So yeah, here we go, right here. And this is how you're gonna get the bands. They come with two pieces, or at least this one does. You get the piece that goes on the top of the watch and the piece that goes on the bottom of the watch. And it's the exact same box that you get with the Apple Watch Sport. So it's a nice unboxing experience. You know, it definitely feels a little bit premium. All right, so we're gonna try it out with the 42mm black model here, because I know a lot of people wanted to see how this one looks on a sport model, and I have my black here. And this one goes right here. And then we take the top one. You always wanna make sure that the middle button right here, or the middle magnet, is aluminum or silver. So this is the side that goes towards the bottom of the watch, and you'll have no problems connecting it. And that's how it goes on. And that's how it looks here with the black. You can kind of see the color combo here of the blue. So you know, the leather loops are gonna go with the Apple Watch Sports. You know, with the silver one you might be able to match the other colors a little bit better, and this one might even match with the silver. And the black would actually look kind of cool with this one right here. So yeah, the way you put this on, I don't know if you just saw it, you just loop it through, and then you kind of push this, and then it just sticks on right there. Now, and there you go. Now the only weird thing is kind of on this side right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to get you to see that. The way it kind of angles, it's kind of gives it a squarish look right there. So it's not a circle. It kind of flattens out at the bottom because of the way it grasps here. So that's something to keep in mind. One of the important things about this band though that I found out is that if you're typing on keyboards or using a laptop or anything like that, you're not going to scratch the table or the keyboard or the laptop or anything, because there's no metal here. So it's just leather, and that's great. That's not something that doesn't happen with the Sport Band, because this has the metal button right here, and that hits the table very hard. Wait, whoops, right here. So if you're typing or something or using a laptop, you're gonna scratch it with this, but not with this one, which is great. And it's easy to put on, it's easy to take off. It's comfortable to a certain degree. You can't really do push-ups or work out with this. And of course, if you sweat, this isn't gonna get very nice with sweat. It supposedly is a little bit water resistant, and you're not gonna break it with getting water on this, but still, it's $150 for a band. So you wanna take care of this one more than you do with the Sport Band, because that one's kind of, you know, you can throw anything at this one, but not at these here. And yeah, so these are for certain occasions, or for most occasions, and then you take it off to work out and put the other band on. But that's how it looks with this one. I actually think it looks pretty sweet. Definitely better than I expected it to look. And yeah, I drove with it and everything, so no problems there. If you have any specific questions, you can of course message me. But now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the band with the stainless steel version here, so that you guys can see that. Now this is the 38mm steel, or stainless steel version, so it's gonna pop out a little bit on these sides, which isn't too much of a problem. You can still see the color combination and how it looks. And yeah, let's go ahead, and it's not sticking on for some reason here. There we go. And now the other side right here. And sorry if I get out of focus sometimes, because when I'm not looking at the camera, I do tend to get out of focus. But there we go. Here it is. This is how it looks. And you can just see that there. Definitely looks a little bit more like an actual watch with the stainless steel version. Another way you can put this on is you leave it here, hold it there, and then you just loop your hand, kind of like the Milanese loop. And you loop your hand right through it, and then you pull it like so, and you connect it. But yeah, that's it right here. It looks pretty cool. And I do feel it maybe looks a little bit nicer with the stainless steel, but not $200 nicer, which is, you know, a big difference between the two. But it's nice that the more expensive bands do kind of work out with the cheaper watches. So if you want to, you know, change it up from time to time and you want to buy a band, then the Milanese and the leather are quite nice. But, you know, it just depends on your taste, on which color you want, and how that's going to work out for you. But yeah, it definitely does look really, really nice. And let me know what you guys think, because you know, that's what's important. That's only my thought, but it's also cool to hear what you guys think about these, and to see what you guys are gonna get. But yeah, I actually think this looks really nice. Doesn't look too bad, and after using it, it's certainly comfortable. It doesn't allow for too much hand motion, so as I mentioned, anything beyond this point is gonna hurt, and sometimes it does get too tight. I don't know why, and you also hear some kind of squeezing or the movement of the magnets here. So I don't know if I can replicate this here, but sometimes you'll move your hand and you'll hear this. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic, but it's the magnets kind of moving and squeezing together, which isn't too annoying, but I thought I'd just try to mention as much as I could. But aside from that, as always guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.